Okay, so now we have to deal with the next properties. Okay, do you remember auxiliary circle? Hmm? Okay, so who is auxiliary circle? First, you will have an ellipse. Suppose this is your ellipse. Second, you will have a circle. Okay, and this circle will behave as auxiliary circle if it will touch your ellipse. Okay, now there is one more unique property related to this auxiliary circle, and that is, the property is, suppose that this is your foci. Suppose that this is your foci. So if you will drop a tangent, okay, if you will drop a tangent on your ellipse, suppose that this is the tangent. Okay, look at this. Suppose that this is some random tangent to your ellipse. Okay, so if I'll ask you to drop foot of perpendicular, okay, I want you to draw foot of perpendicular from focus. Okay, so this thing will become foot of perpendicular, this thing will become foot of perpendicular. Okay, so the idea is, the locus of the point, wait, so idea is the locus of the point, this the is not writing properly. Okay, so the locus of point of intersection of, I am talking about feet, okay, because the both is true. Feet of perpendicular from, earlier it was focus, now we are talking about both, so it's foci on any tangent. Okay, so on any tangent to an ellipse, okay, is the auxiliary circle. Okay, so suppose that you will drop any tangent on the ellipse. Now you have to drop foot of perpendicular from foci. So that foot of perpendicular will fall on auxiliary circle. I hope the idea is clear. Okay. Also, like suppose that, look at this. Suppose that this is your S, means focus 1. This is your focus 2. Suppose that this is first foot of perpendicular. Okay, I'll call it as N. Now this is second foot of perpendicular. Okay, so you can also memorize this result if possible. Like suppose that the distance S N. Okay, so you know foci, you can find out foot of perpendicular. So this distance will be Sn, and you want to multiply it with the another distance S dash N dash. So if you will solve this thing now, you will have B square. Okay, this also you can memorize. First, draw any tangent on the ellipse. Now try to drop foot of perpendicular on that ellipse. That foot of perpendicular will fall on the auxiliary circle first. Also, if you want to do product of foot of perpendicular, that will come out to be B square. Okay, and look at this, it is horizontal, that's why it is getting B square. If it is vertical, then it would be A square. I hope The idea is clear.